Have you ever wanted to create or write a book, but you don't know where to start? Well, this video is part 2 where I will share with you my process in creating a book for my son. Let's dive in. The way that I approach a book project is that I break it down in a matter of days, and each day I will tackle one task. For this specific project, I am working on a workbook, and this workbook is for my son. I homeschool my son, and I have found that teaching him how to write essays and research papers is not extremely helpful long term. As a whole, learning how to write well, it is important, but it's even more important to teach a lifelong skill, something like copywriting. Let me share some information with you. The global copywriting services market is estimated to grow from 25.29 billion in 2023 to 42.22 billion in 2030. That being said, I want to teach my son copywriting skills, and I want to do it in a fun and real way. And I'm a visual person. I don't know about you, but I need to see things, and I have a vision, and I want to see it come to life before I even work on the actual content that's going to go inside this book. So what do? I start with the design aspect of this workbook project. I want to go ahead and design the book cover, the interior pages. I tackle that first. What's next? Once I already have more or less a few of the book cover designs and I play around with different elements and things like that, I want to go ahead and tackle the outline aspect of this workbook. I map out the content that I want to include and I make a list. Then I copy and paste that list onto ChatGPT and ask for it to organize and create a TOC. That's a table of contents. Now that I have my table of contents, I start working on the meat of the workbook, which is what goes inside, such as making the explanations of what is copywriting, why is that important, what is storytelling, what is the art of persuasion, why is storytelling very important when you are trying to sell something, whether a product or a service, or you're just trying to convey a message and you want that message to have an impact in whoever it is that you're talking to. So far, I have decided on maybe having 20 activities for my son to complete. I don't know if I want to add more to it, but for now, I think 20 solid are good. Once everything is written down and I am ready to edit, I use Grammarly. Grammarly is such a great tool, and it just makes everything so much easier, and I can trust that everything's going to be accurate as far as grammar, punctuation, spelling, and all that good stuff. Once everything's edited, I go ahead and just start copying and pasting all the content into the actual Canva templates that I've created. And I'm using a little bit of different software to create different images on this specific workbook. I'm using things like the Nuri Creator. I'm also using an activity book generator that I love to use. It's extremely affordable. I'm going to put the links of these resources down below. And of course, I can't forget to mention Leonardo AI. It's a great tool if you want to create some graphics for the interior pages of the book, or if you want to go ahead and use it for the front cover. I'm actually using these right here that you see here. So that's pretty cool. And I just really want to build something that my son not only will enjoy, but he will be intrigued. And most importantly, we can have conversations over, which for me is crucial when it comes to homeschooling. You want to have as many conversations as possible. And the more questions your child asks, the more he's going to understand different things of how the world works, and he's going to want to do his own research, which is very important to me. Self-education for me is key. In the next video, I am going to share with you guys the final result of this copywriting workbook. I'm super excited about it. I already know more or less what I want it to look like. I don't know if I want it to be spiraled or maybe just a couple of PDF pages that I punch some holes on and we put it into a folder for him. I'm not sure yet, but I can't wait to show you the final result. I hope this video encourages you to create some resources for your children, especially if you're a homeschool parent and there are skills that you want to teach your kids and maybe emphasize. So I hope this video was helpful, and I hope this 3-part video series is helpful in helping you create the book that you want to create for your child. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video where I will show you the final result. Thanks once again. God bless.